Hello friends, myself Praveen Pathak. Today we are going to discuss about the heat transfer equipments and in that only shell and tube heat exchanger. So this is shell and tube heat exchanger schematic diagram where you can observe this is shell, that is outside part of a heat exchanger, and these are the tubes. That is why it is called as shell and tube heat exchanger. So other parts of shell and tube heat exchangers are, these are the nozzles here again. And why these four nozzles are required? Because in the heat exchanger, there should be two fluids, that is one is hot fluid and second is cold fluid. So for the inlet and outlet, there are four nozzles. And to process this fluid from this part, we required heads. So that head may be flat head, that may be hemispherical head. And these tube sheets are required for supporting these tubes, because these tubes are passing through these sheets. That is why it is called as tube sheets arrangement, right? Then here these baffles are incorporated in the shell. So these baffles are generally 25% cut segmental baffle. It means here the 25% part of this baffle is cut to process the fluid. So this is the process fluid. You can observe that this process fluid can be moved like this and out. So to process that fluid, 25% part of that baffle is cut, and that is also called as 75% segmental baffle, right? So to increase the turbulence of a process fluid, to increase the rate of heat transfer, to increase the heat transfer coefficient, we have to use this baffle. Baffles are actually in the circular shape, because this shell is shell and tube heat exchanger is also a cylindrical part, and in the same way these baffles are also in the cylindrical part in a circular part. But we are studying only the two-dimensional study, that is why it is shown as a vertical line, but it is actually in the circular shape. So you can study the shell and tube heat exchanger in this way also. So this is a straight tube heat exchanger, because straight tubes are used in this heat exchanger. That is why it is called as straight tube heat exchanger, and it is also called as one pass tube side heat exchanger, because at the tube side, if you observe this tube side inlet and this is tube side outlet, this tube side fluid are passing through these tubes along the heat exchanger once. So it is called as one side pass or one side tube side heat exchanger, right? If it occurs twice, then it is called as two pass tube side heat exchanger. And what about the process fluid which is from the shell side? So this process fluid or the shell side fluid passes like this and out. The remaining parts and the functioning of the parts is same. So this is another example where straight tubes are used but two pass. So how these two passes can occur? So this is the example of two tube side passes. So we have to incorporate this pass partition, that is metallic part, in the channel section. It is called as channel, and it is a tube sheet. So tubes are incorporated in this tube sheet. This is a channel section where tube side fluid are moving, and if you incorporate this metal partition, then we can pass this fluid twice in a heat exchanger or along the path. So you can observe this tube side fluid passes or the particles or molecules are moving like this and then like this. So these particles or molecules are moving along the length of heat exchanger two times. That is why it is called as two pass tube side heat exchanger. And in a shell and tube heat exchanger, if you are using the U-tube type U-tubes, then it is called as U-tube heat exchanger. And the other parts like shell, tubes, channel, tube sheets, baffles are having the same function. Only the tubes, straight tubes are replaced by the U-tube. So to avoid the thermal coefficient or to avoid the thermal stresses, we are using this U tubes in a Schillian tube exchanger. So this diagram can easily gives you the idea how the fluid is flowing. So you can observe this red and blue line. So this is blue line, that it is tube side pass passing through the heat exchanger like this, and this is hot fluid passing through the baffle like this. Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you very much.